All right, let's do some chess study. I'm late again. What time is it? 12:06. So I'm 6 minutes late. I'll be giving them head starts, man. All right, so they got 4, they got 2. Okay. See if I could jump at the top 10. Um, Been studying a lot. I haven't shared in a while. Been studying my tactics too, man. And my opening repertoires. Right now I'm back to the Carol Khan, which is that C6 move right now. His move is the Dutch. He's in the Dutch system. With white, that's brave. I'll break the Dutch down. He's gonna push the pawn again. Yeah, I will break this Dutch down. Then he's gonna push again. So okay, he could have went to like an Alekhine type of pawn structure. There's a variation called Alekhine where he could have pushed the pawn to C4. He must not know that, so he stayed far away from it. He shouldn't let my knight stay in the center like that, though. At all. So this is a strange Carol Khan because what he did because of what he did against it. Let me do this because this bishop can get trapped later. Something looks wrong with his position. I just got to make him pay for it. Something looks wrong though. He shouldn't let that knight sit in the center like that. It's a bad way to play chess. But the Dutch is an opening that he did. I don't like it. I only like openings to where you can group them with other openings. And I've been doing a writing about that because we got a chess club and talking to the people. We play at Marshall's in Manhattan. And I didn't know my ideals were that different than other people's or that kind of profound, may I say, without somebody like N.O.vate said he profound. Like, yeah, but I was explaining to them how the different opening systems and how they group together. Such as the Carol Khan groups together with the French and the Slav, even the Scandinavian a little, not the Scandinavian, but the Slav and the French a lot because you end up in they got the same middle game ideals. You could transpose different openings and you can do more. You can trick your opponents into playing a system that's not beneficial to the opening that you're playing, basically by something in chess called transposition. Let me watch him. I'm already late, man. I really got to be brutal to these dudes. Let me release this tension. Let my bishop see a little more of the board. Break down his center. Yeah, man. So you got the Carol Khan, you got the French, you got the Slav that groups together. Then you got openings like the N.O.vate systems, which the N.O.vate, not the N.O.vate, the Sicilian. Different variations of the Sicilian linked to different systems, like the accelerated dragon variation of the Sicilian kind of links to the King's Indian and the N.O.vate Indian, and even the Grunfeld a little bit. Even the Grunfeld a little. I see he's doing something very wrong. I just gotta catch it. He's in a bad position though. I gotta catch this. Let me get this rook behind this queen. Yeah, you got the if you study Sicilian openings, there's an opening called the dragon, which goes with the King's Indian, which also goes with the N.O.vate Indian, which also, so you can do this. If you like an opening, there's different openings that you can study with it and have more of a repertoire and have more of the ability to be more diverse. I don't like that move at all, but let me just get this here. He's gonna try to attack my king side. I shouldn't let that sit there at all. At all. I'm gonna have a weakness on the E file, but that's okay. He's got a weakness on the D file. We're just gonna have to see who hits who weakness first. Yeah, he's coming in for this. That doesn't work though, does it? No, that doesn't work. He doesn't have nothing right there. So let me just go right. Oh, he's coming though. He's coming soon. So I gotta get the knight out before he brings the rook to help the knight. Then I won't be able to stop him from taking E6. So now I just continue with my plan, which is to attack his D file. So we both got 2 weaknesses. So it's really like, who attacks who first, and the hardest and the more precise, shall I say. He just did that and allowed my rook here, and he's back in it. So he just, he's not being precise, and that's what's gonna make him pay. I got some good ideas in this position. I may take the knight, then put tempo on the queen, so I can have more. I want more of a view of that pawn right there. Yeah, now I got 2 pieces hitting that. Really, so he can't move his knight. You doing that? I can't let him do that. I could take his rook though. I could take that pawn. You see that? That's my tactics training. I've been doing so much tactics training, man. I see that. If he takes that back, I take his knight and his rook. But he could pin it with the bishop. I missed that. See how good he is. Oh, he didn't do it. He loses his queen. I wanted to see how good you were, man. Check. Give me your queen. If he would have pinned it with the bishop, I would have sacrificed it and brought my bishop out. I still was taking his rook. Now he just lost his queen. That's tactics training, man. When I be on the train going to these clubs, playing this chess, I have a tactics trainer, and that's a good way to get better at chess. Just study tactics. So when something on the board like that pops up, you just see it. So that's called a discover check. My queen was checking his king behind my rook. So when I move the rook, it discovers checks and takes his queen. And he just was zoned in on trying to checkmate me. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. So that's what we probably gonna have fun, because I haven't really played since I've been studying the tactics. I haven't really played and really commentated and really looked. I just been practicing my opening. And another way to study chess, man, is to study your end game first, bro. Some people it's so easy and it's so fun to study different openings and to be able to be like, I know an opening, and it's so tedious and strenuous to study your end game, man. But studying end games makes you better, because then it lets you know what the opening means, and it lets you know where the opening is gonna take you. But I know every opening system, and when you know the system, you got to know the lines and the theories. That's how I be able to tell you what move they're about to make, if they can play. Like, he about to do this. Most of the time, I just know what's the best move for my opponent. And 90% of the time on this level, they make it. I call out almost all their moves at a certain point. A lot of players do that. That's how you commentate chess. That's what they do. When they commentate, they call out the different lines, and the player does it, and it's fun. I do that for y'all for free. I could charge a lot of money to teach chess, like $75 an hour, bro. I've charged $40 an hour. I've gotten paid $50. We go to Union Square, and the tourists will come and pay you to teach their kids while they shop. I used to do that when I lived on Avenue D when I first started studying chess. I gotta take that pawn, because I got good at chess really fast. He's gonna take the knight first. He about to hurt my position, but that's okay. It's still not a losing position, but he's about to hurt it. My compensation is I'm gonna keep that pawn, but he's gonna take the knight, then I'm gonna take with the pawn, then he's gonna take my queen. I don't know what he's thinking about. Yeah, he gotta do that. And he trades the queen and messes up my king castle. But I keep that pawn. Okay, he decided not to take that line, because I'm gonna keep that pawn I took from him. So he didn't want to do that. Smart soldier. Good move. So now I got a castle queenside. If I do castle, I don't think I'll be able to castle quayside. And right now he can't castle anyway. He might bring his rook to shadow my queen, but then his king is gonna be committed to the center. And I have a tempo move to get my queen out that check with B3. So I see what he does. Oh, he didn't do that. That wasn't a good move. Just allows me to develop with tempo. He just allowed me to develop that piece for free. He still can't take my pawn. That wasn't a good move either. I'm gonna develop another piece for free. What is he doing? Oh, no, I'm not. Fair enough. What do I want to go with? Do I want to develop with tempo? Do I want to develop this knight? Knight it is. Because then I can hit the queen with the knight. Get that knight in the soul. He took that pawn, but I'm killing his position right now. And he can castle now. I thought he would castle. He wants me to move this queen. I have to too. Now I need to castle. Leave his queen in the center, and I'm gonna castle. Leave his king in the center. It's not gonna survive. Not with that look, the way his queen side looks, without being castled, he's not gonna survive. Guaranteed. I guarantee. Let me castle him. He's coming for my bishop, isn't he? He castled. Let me watch him, man. Before you move, I'm not doing that, but before you move, you should look at every darn piece on the board. Every single piece. I want this black bishop, but he's not letting me save it. I want it though. But he's not gonna let me save it. If he takes the black bishop, I hit his knight with check. Should I do that? Yeah. And I'm not even gonna undouble my pawns. I'm gonna keep the structure just like it is. Should I undouble the pawns? Should I? I may have to. Yeah, I should. I didn't want to though, but it's the best thing to do. I'm not gonna underestimate him. That's the best thing to do for me. Now my position is fixed and he's not castled. So his whole plan and his game is not right. It's not right. That's what I'm proving now. I'm gonna do this with check on his queen. I'm not gonna let him castle his king. So I'm threatening to see. Okay, he's smart. Smart, because he knew I was gonna hit that rook and mess up his castle. Still not gonna let you castle, sir. This move right here is almost hard. It's almost impossible to stop. It's almost impossible for him to stop that. It's the second game where I see a tactic. He can't get out of that. There's nothing he can do. He can get out of it, but he's not gonna castle that king. I guarantee you that. So this is the second game. So studying tactics mean a lot, man. He can't stop that check right there. He got to move his king. So I didn't let him castle. Now watch this. Bink. Checkmate. I saw that tactic. So that's the second game. So that means my tactics trainer is working. Because if he blocked with the bishop, I checkmate him. That means my tactics trainer worked. One of our coaches gave me that. I was like, man, I'm on this. He was like, if you be on a train, I said something about what happened on the train to me. And he was like, do you got a trainer? And he showed me how to work lead chess and how to push the puzzles. And he gave me thousands of chess puzzles. And I do them things I look at the board now, I see it, man, it's a wrap. I've always been like that, but it's deeper now. I be seeing mad tricks. Glory to God, man. Let's go. All right, so he's not really doing the opening. He's just doing a system. We refer to the system as like hyper moderate, to where he might fianchetto both bishops and you try to control the center from the flank. But we don't do that no more because it's bad. They used to do that back in Bobby Fischer in them days, and players like that, Boris Spazzy, and even back in Karpov and Kasparov in their day. Tell you, man, they be having them tournaments on TV with them best players in the world. It'd be 60 of them. I could beat a lot of them. But I got to get my feeder license, so I had to join a club. Now I got to register for a tournament to where it gives me a official rating. Then I can play it with the big guy. And the way chess works is you start low. They start you at like 1200. So you go to chess tournaments where you can win. You make a little nest egg. So when your rating climbs, you go play the weaker players, and you make a nest egg. You don't play tournaments where you don't make money and let your rating go higher, because you're going to need that money to travel when you get a high rating, to travel to the tournaments around the world. That's how it used to be. Now it's a little easier, I must say. But as far as starting off, you don't want to do no weak tournaments, because now you can play online and you can get a FIDE rating from an online game. All right, let me develop this. He took a long time to do. See, he fianchettoed both bishops. But it's kind of weak because I just solidify the system. I solidify the center in this system. I just don't let him do that. See, I go into like a London. The London just makes that look kind of foolish, because now your bishop's aiming at a brick wall. And that's the system that I'm in. It's called the London. I transpose into it, but that's what it's called. If you want to study it, it's called the London system. All right, see, he locked his bishop. I put this one behind the wall. I never let his bishop see the light of day in this when he does this. Maybe it's back up. So now his white bishop is behind a brick wall, and his black bishop. Only difference is the white bishop is it's his own wall. Let me go here. I think I see a sacrifice for that bishop later if he tries to castle in this position. I take that pawn. If I can get these knights into the game. Ooh, man, yeah, that's what I thought. He saw that. He saw that shit. So he's okay. He's playing better now. He wasn't even moving on me. Now he's thinking. Now I need to do something else to really get control of this position. I need to control that G5 square. I need to control them dark squares on this king side. But let me castle first. Maybe, okay, here he comes. I could take that. I could take that. He makes his queen side kind of weak. But let me not pay that no mind. Let me really start developing these pieces. Let me get this rook here. Sure, he's gonna push that pawn. So right now I'm not trying to do it. I'm just putting my pieces where I know they need to be. I'm not trying nothing major. That's okay though. I still get a pawn for that bull crap. Check. Alright. Now I'm on the game where I was on the last game. So I'm not letting him castle either. So you see my pattern, the way my formula, the way I'm playing now. It's creepy, but it's beautiful. Okay, so he's going for a pawn. What type of raggedy do-da-day crap is that? I guess he knows I can't protect it, but I mean, it's not that I can protect it. I'm gonna protect it. I'm not gonna let him do that. Then I'm gonna get my knight into this game. Both my knights are in bad positions, kind of. Let me block that so he can't take that, and I threaten his knight at the same time. He got to get his knight up out of here. Then I go down there and take that pawn since he want to play with me. He just messed his position up. Can't do that. You can't do rambunctious stuff in chess like if this happened. No, you gotta know like this has to happen. That has to happen. He thought like if he does this, if he does no. I play like you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I'm gonna force you to do this. I'm gonna force you to do that. That was a good move. So he gets that back. So I can still pin this knight though. So I counter it. That's another thing you gotta do is counter their move. So if he takes that pawn, his knight is in trouble. I take his knight. If he takes that pawn, he saw it. That's why he castled to protect the bishop, because I would have pushed the pawn on the knight and took his bishop. So now let me fix that. Can't just let him take it, can I? What I'm asking myself is, should I take that knight, man? That knight is like spooky. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That knight is very spooky, but let me do that first. Yep, I should have took that thing. I really should have. Now he's gonna get another tempo on me. I see this dude. Let me take this bishop first. Damn. He's beating me with the way he's playing. I won't lie. Well, let me not say that, man, because I'm up a pawn. So don't underestimate yourself, kid. Because I am up a pawn, but he's going to bring that rook behind my knight, and I can't protect that. He didn't. Thank you. Jeez. He just didn't see it. I saw what he could have done. He could have took his pawn back. He can't now, though. Not easily. But he has a lot of counterplay. I won't underestimate that. Let me get this knight here. Where do I want to put this knight? I'm not backing it up. I know that much. Is that a threat? What if he brings the rook behind the knight? Then I just come there. Okay. So it's a lot of little tricks on the board that I have against his center. I really want to get that knight back to c4, man. b4, pardon me. b4 is a strong position for that knight. It's going to shut down his counterplay. Yeah, that's a strong position right there. So I'm okay now. Now I could get back to chess. Jeez. This guy is good. Let me get this rook into this game. So I can not this rook, this knight. Back the knight up, jump it here, jump it there. All right, so he wants to trade that. Can he take that pawn back? Nope, he can't. He loses his knight. He doesn't see that. This is the third game I see my tactics. Oh, he can take it. He saw it. I was about to do something spooky to him. He saw it though. All right, so this pawn drops in a little while. He's not going to be able to save that pawn. He's going to be down in 2 pawns. Very hard game. Very, very brilliant the way I played that against him. And I hate when people get mad when I say stuff like that. Like, man, that nigga said he brilliant. Like, black people got to stop that, bro. Like, we hate. Come on. I show it to you. Not to boast. This is fun. I've always done this on my channel. Shared the chess games I play. Let me block that work. So he's doing too much to save that pawn. He's not gonna, his pieces are just gonna be trapped like that. I should start pushing these queen pawns though, man. You know, I may be trying too hard to go after this pawn. I think I am too. Is there tricks on this board? Uh-oh, I'm running out of time. I didn't even notice the clock. For real. He can check me over there. I hope he doesn't. He did. Get that knight out of there. I forgot I was low on time, man. He's not fast enough though. I'm gonna beat him on time. I move every second. He can't save that. See, he's losing on time now. I can move every second without thinking. I play this stuff blindfolded, so I don't even have to think. I don't even have to think. Okay. He could take it. I'm losing on time now. Got him. That was nice. That was real nice. Tell me I'm not who I am, man. Dude on Discord arguing with me. I'm like, man, I'm humble. I ain't claiming to be nobody, but that's what I do. I'm good at this game. That was nice. That was real nice. I can't wait to watch that with my phone. Okay. I gotta play number 4. Let me slow down. Be really fun. I'm gonna have to go after this one. I'll share it though. Let me slow down though. He's gonna bring the knight out. So this is Scandinavian opening. He just didn't do it right. That was the wrong move. That wasn't the best move in the line. And that's why you gotta know every line to your opening. So you know that when your opponent makes a mistake, you just punish their position automatically. And now this is what the last guy did to me, but I handled it right. He's not gonna be able to handle it right. Check. I handled the position the right way. He hasn't, because he hasn't given himself anywhere to castle. Now he got a castle into that messed up pawn structure. So that's gonna give me this game. Now I gotta go. I'll share this. I'm not letting you do that, dog. Now I gotta watch him pushing that pawn against my queen. I gotta watch his white bishop. Let me move this before he does that. Well, let me protect it with the rook. He can pin a lot of my pieces. He missed that move though. Okay, man. Dang. This nigga got beef. Let me go back here so I can move to the queen side. So I can move to the king side after I bring this knight, move this knight. I knew he was gonna do that. He gonna get his butt in trouble. That rook ain't got no business right there. It ain't doing nothing. Now I'm hitting his rook and his black bishop. And I'm hitting that pawn. So he can't protect the pawn. That's what I thought. And I'm about to hit everything else too. What is he doing over there though? Let me get over here. Now I'm hitting that pawn. And I'm gonna get this rook and I'm gonna get this knight in front of. Okay, I take the black bishop. Now the rook doesn't have protection. And I jump into the center. Now the rook is hanging. I'm just messing with stuff. I'm attacking 2 pawns. Okay, he did that to protect the rook. Fair enough. Now let me get some breathing room and get that rook on my damn face. He moved it, huh? Can I get my queen out? What can I do against this onslaught of advantageous abilities this guy has, man? He's kind of hurting me. I gotta attack the center. That's really my only chance. Okay, I'm not letting him take that, though. Nah, we're not doing that, dog. Let me go here. Now I'm hitting the bishop and that pawn. See how I'm attacking him, everything I do? That was whack. Oh, he can drop the queen, though. Oh, that was nice. That was real nice. Still can't do nothing over there. He just did that for nothing, because he ain't doing nothing. He brought the other rook. Now, I gotta make this queen move. Can't let her stay there like that. I could easily protect this position, though. That's what I thought. Now I push on the rook and take his bishop. What he just did was stupid. He did the same thing I ain't gonna call nobody stupid, but what he did, what the last guy did, he made moves like if. He not looking like, what can I do back, bro? What can I do to you back? You can't think like that in chess, like if I do this to him, if I do this to him, look at that. Now I take both rooks. Now he can't even take the knight, take the rook for free now, and come on. And now I hit the rook with tempo and take the bishop anyway. I gotta go though. This was brilliant, man. I'm gonna share this for y'all. Hit the rook with tempo, take the bishop anyway. What he did was terrible. All right, now I gotta move this knight again, eh? Now he lost. I'm up a rook of the knight, bro. Ain't nothing in the world you could do. Nothing. It's not nothing in the world he can do. It's impossible. There's nothing he can do the way I play. I could play this 100 times and he would lose. He got to trade the queen. He doesn't have a choice. It's checkmate. All right, y'all, I got to go. Salute.